So you want to know what's going on in the real estate market. You need an update so you can know when is the right time for you to make a move. All right, well, I got you covered today. In this video, I'm going to be going over the market in Chicago, Illinois. So stick around to the end of this video so you can find out what's happening today in the current real estate market. And then also at the end of this video, I'll show you how you can get a free CMA from me. So if you want to know a little bit more about current neighborhoods, or if you have an own property and you want to know how much that property is worth, I'll give you a free CMA for sticking around to the end of this video. But let's get after it. Let's go. If this is your first time on this channel, you want to know everything there is to know about living in Chicago, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in beautiful Chicago. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Marlon here, and I'm here to be a local guy on all things Chicago. All right. So whether you're in the market or you're just browsing around thinking about making a move, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Chicago. But today we're going over the market update for 3 big counties in Chicago. We're going to touch on Cook County, DuPage County, and we're also going to touch on Will County. Okay, so if your home lies in any of those areas, or if you're looking to move into any of those areas, I promise you this video is going to be helpful for you. All right. But let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start things off with the biggest and the most notable county in Chicago, right? Cook County, right? The biggest one, the one that has the most people in it. We're going to look at the metrics and we're going to identify them and what this is going to mean for potential buyers and potential sellers looking to make a move in the real estate market. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at is boundaries for Cook County. Okay, if you can see anything in the outlined orange area that I'm going to show you right here, then this is going to be Cook County, anywhere from Palatine and Hoffman Estates, all the way through downtown and all the way to the Chicago Heights and Manton. That's all going to be Cook County area. Okay, so if your home lies anywhere within there, then you are in Cook County. If it does not lie anywhere within these boundaries, then you are not in Cook County, just to put that out there. Okay, but first thing we're going to do now, the first metric we're going to look at is the months of inventory. Okay, so the month of supply, and this is going to currently tell us how much supply we have on the market. Right now it's showing 2.19 months of supply, and this is going to indicate that it would take about 2 months to sell all the current inventory of the homes on the market at the current pace of sale. Okay, so what does this mean? Right, a lower number indicates a seller's market, which is what we see right there at the top. And what this means is that there is a high demand for homes from buyers compared to sellers, right? So there are more buyers in the market than there are sellers, okay, and home listed on the market. Okay, next we're going to look at the 12-month change of supply in inventory. Okay, now where is that? That's going to be down here. Okay, so we're going to see that it's down here, and it's going to show us that there is a negative 11.7%, right? This shows us that the percentage in change of supply over the past 12 months has gone down, right? So within the last 12 months in Chicago, the number of homes for sale has went down about 11%, almost 12%, right? So this could lead to some increased competition, right, amongst buyers, okay? And potentially this could lead to higher prices, okay, on the market, right? So Cook County, the month of the supply has been going down, okay? So just keep an eye on that and you'll be all good. Now, moving forward, all right, let's go back up to the top here. The median days of homes on the market, right, is around 23. So what does this mean? This is going to mean that the average homes are selling pretty relatively quickly. Okay, so that's a good thing. If you are thinking about selling your home, you don't have to expect your home to be on the market for 90 days, right? And this could be due to the high demand of homes and the low inventory. Okay, so that's why we're in the seller's market. So this is going to lead to faster turnover for properties. Good things if you are thinking about selling your home. Okay, now the list to sold price and the percentage is around 99.2, indicating that the homes are going for very close to what they are listing for, especially if you list them competitively the first time, right? So this could mean that sellers are pricing their homes, competitively, again, like I just said, and buyers are willing to pay close to what they're asking for. So that's going to be a very good thing if you're thinking about selling as well. And the buyers, they just have to go ahead and find the best deal that they can get. Right now, finally, the median sold price is around $355,000. Right, which gives us an idea of the average price of which the homes are going to be selling for in Cook County. Okay, so this can be very helpful for both buyers and sellers. Sellers thinking about pricing their home, if it's somewhere near the median price range, you can expect a quick sale. And for buyers, just kind of give you an idea of what the pricing trends are in Cook County. Okay, so but overall, right, these metrics are going to suggest that the market is very competitive right now with low inventory. Okay, so hopefully we see a turnaround here in 2025. But right now, right, you can expect quick sales. Homes are selling closer to listing price, right? For buyers, right, this is going to mean that be prepared, right, in case you get into a multiple offer situation, right? Be prepared to act quickly and potentially pay close to what the asking price is. All right, so that's what it's going to be for Cook County. We're going to also look at another county here in just a second, but I want to also touch on for the sellers, this could be a good opportunity for you to get a competitive price for your home. So if you've even got an inkling or thinking about moving soon here, then this could be the time to do that, right? And I'm going to show you at the end of this video how to get a free CMA from me so you can figure out how much your home is worth. But hey, think about that. And if you want the CMA, sign up for it, get it, and then we could talk about, potentially putting your home on the market. But let's check out the next county here, and that's going to be Will County. Okay. All right, now we're going to take a closer look at Will County here and essentially go over the same metrics as well. And I'm going to also point out where the boundaries are for Will County as well. So if you live in Will County or you think about moving to Will County, it's going to basically be the lower half of the suburbs of Chicago. Okay, so over here, Bolingbrook, you got Plainfield, you got Frankfort here, and it's going to go even far as Elwood, Matson, and it looks like Braidwood is over here as well in Will County. You got Homer Glen, Lockport, Joliet is really the big hub of Will County. Okay, but this is going to be Will County. If you live there, then these metrics are going to be very helpful for you as well. So we're also going to look at the same thing. So the months of supply is going to be 1.87, right? So they have about a 1 month, almost 2 months supply of inventory left over in Will County. Okay, so that's okay, right? It will take them about a month, almost 2 months to sell all of the inventory that they have, right? And a low supply, again, is going to indicate a seller's market, right? We got more buyers in Will County than we got people listing their home. Okay, so again, leads to increased competition amongst buyers, and could be a good time for sellers if you're also in that place as well. Now we're also going to look at scroll down here, we'll look at the change in month supply, and that's going to be, it's not showing it right here, but it's going to be 2.7%. Okay, so it actually has increased. The month of supply has increased about 2.7% in Will County, so that is pretty good as well. So the months of supply in Will County is actually going up. So there are more homes listing, and I believe they are building new communities as well in all of those areas. Okay, so that's pretty good, because normally people who are living on the outskirts or the suburbs of a big city, that's normally where a lot of the new development happens, and that's mainly where you're going to see more inventory kind of come to fruition. Okay, out in the suburbs of Chicago. Okay, so that's what that's going to show us there. So that's going to be good. And then the list to sold price is going to be 99.3% in Will County. So again, they're getting really close to that asking price, right, as well. And then the days on the market is going to be around 15 days on the market. Okay, so again, homes are selling pretty quickly in Will County. They're getting close to their asking price. So for sellers, that means that this could be the perfect time for you to list your home, and it won't be on the market for, no guarantees, but it won't be on the market for more than about 2 weeks, and you can get a quick sale and you can go for really close to your asking price. For buyers, you got to be on your toes, because low inventory is going to mean increased competition, a fast-paced buying process as well, and you definitely want to be willing to negotiate, especially if you get in a multiple offer situation as well. Okay, so the median sold price in Will County is going to be $346,000. So pretty close to pretty close to Cook County in the regards to the median sold prices out there. Okay, so this is what the market is going to tell us in Will County here. I think I got it on single family condos and everything. Let's change it to just single family, and it's boom, it's right there. So it didn't really change much, but we can see that it's still $355,000 for our median sold price. Okay, so Again, homes are selling quick in Will County, just like they're selling fast in Cook County. And buyers, be prepared to act fast. Sellers, think about selling if this is, the time for you to sell. Think about that, all right? But we're also gonna check out one more county here, and that's gonna be DuPage County. So let's look at it. All right, now we're gonna be checking out DuPage County here. We got it pulled up here, so we're gonna look at some of the market trends as well, take a closer look at what this could mean for DuPage County, okay? So, all right, where is DuPage County? It's gonna be right here. All right, so if you live anywhere in these areas, or if you're thinking about moving to any of these areas here, right, Bloomingdale, we got Naperville here, very close to Aurora as well. Some parts of Aurora is considered DuPage County, but we got Elmhurst, Oak Brook, Hinsdale, any of those areas, Woodridge, Warrenville, Wheaton, Lombard. If you're thinking about moving, or if you live in any of these areas, then this market report is definitely gonna be helpful for you, okay? But let's kind of get into it, okay? So the month supply of inventory in DuPage County is gonna be 1.4, indicates that, there's, again, a low inventory of homes available in DuPage County, even lower than the previous two counties that we were talking about. So that's going to mean, again, high demand for buyers, low supply for buyers as well, okay? So good time for sellers, indicating a seller's market, and you can expect potentially some high prices and some increased competition if you are a buyer, okay? 12-month supply change over the past year. Let's go ahead and look at it. It's going to be around 8.1%, okay? So that's going to say within the past 12 months, we've actually seen a decrease of homes available in DuPage County, about 8% over the past year, okay? So that being said, again, high competition, right? We're hoping to see some gradual change here coming in 2025. So we'll keep an eye on the market here as well. The median days of homes on the market in DuPage County is 13. So even less days on the market in DuPage County, because a lot of those homes in those areas and those neighborhoods are very highly sought after. Some very wealthy neighborhoods in that area as well. So people really like those neighborhoods in DuPage County, okay? So if you're looking for, a quick sale and you live in DuPage County, now could be the time to sell, right? But now the listed sold price is 99.6. So that's going to indicate that the homes are selling for very close to their listing price, again, in DuPage County. So this could be reassuring for sellers, as it shows that buyers are willing to get up to that, asking price that you're asking for. So very, very good thing to have if you are a seller in the market. If you're a buyer, again, just be ready to compete, okay? But the median sold price in DuPage County is $430,000, okay? So a little bit more than the other counties that we were looking at. And that's currently what they are selling for in DuPage County. The homes are a little bit bigger, a little bit more expensive, so that's what you can expect out there. Okay, so overall, right, these metrics are going to paint a good picture of a competitive real estate market here in the future. So what can we expect in 2025? We can expect, hopefully, that there's going to be an increase of homes available to kind of help us balance out the market for the buyers, and hopefully that the feds bring the interest rates down as well, and we can help people kind of move around and find their dream property. Okay, so what we can expect for sellers, they can potentially benefit from the market ride. If you're thinking about selling right now, definitely I'm going to show you how you can get a free CMA from me, or a free neighborhood report. If you're thinking about moving and you're a buyer, you want to know a little bit more about a certain neighborhood, I got you right now. I'm going to show you how you can do that. So just watch me. Okay, so look, if you want a free CMA from me, right, there's a link in the description below. I want you to go ahead and click that link and go ahead and fill it out, and then tell us where your property is located. So if you own a home right now and you tell me where the property is located, I'll go ahead and give you a free CMA. I'll email it directly to you, specialized to your home, right? It'll tell you exactly what you want to know about your home, okay? And I'm going to show you how, okay? So, right, I'll go here to reports, right? And I can give you a property report, right? What does a property report look like? It's going to look very similar to this. It's actually going to look just like this, okay? And what you're going to get is, it's going to tell you how much, your home could be previously listed for, or how much it could be listed for. Right now, it's going to give you some home facts, some public record knowledge of what they know about your home from the public record. Okay, and then it's going to kind of give you some extended facts as well, So maybe some of these things you didn't necessarily know about your home and you want to learn a little bit more. So this is what this report is for, even the schools that are nearby. And it's going to give you some photos as well. It'll even give you some comps of the homes in your area that have recently sold or are for sale right now. So that is very, very helpful. And some property history as well. Okay, so very good numbers here that you can look at, right, and analyze. If you want to talk about them as well, we can set up a time to talk about these metrics as well and kind of see if now is the proper time for you to sell your home, or you kind of when would be the best time to do that. Okay, so there are more things here. They'll even give you the sale and financing history of their home. So maybe before you owned it, you can find out how the sales or how the financing went about, and how if there's anything exceeding on the loans or anything like that, which there shouldn't be, especially if you're the owner. Then everything should be squared away. But you can look at that stuff. All of that stuff is public record and it'll be in this report. Okay, so some other things on here as well are the home values in the area, price per square foot, some housing stats, neighborhood stats, and pretty good stuff here, right, for the property report. Okay, now this report is going to be 80 pages. Oh, this report is going to be 28 pages. I'm sorry. This report is going to be 28 pages, and it's just going to basically give you all the details and public knowledge of your property. Okay, so if you want to sell your home, I can get you a seller's report as well. And this is going to be about 80 pages, but it's going to be a lot more detailed report here. It's going to say your comp analysis. It's going to tell you kind of what you should be looking to price your home within this range, right? And that's going to be very useful if you're thinking about selling, because you want to price it right the first time so you have competitive, buyers, and they don't overlook your home because you overpriced, right? So it's going to give you a good idea of where you should price your home. And then again, some more home facts, and then some extended home facts, the schools, some photos, and then some property history, right? So it's going to tell you kind of how your home had grew in value over time. So that's very useful to know, why your home is, valued the way it is, why you should price it the way it is. So that's very useful knowledge. Even some deed records, financing history, and then even some listing to sale price, right? So if you want to know, if you list it, for this price, how much can you expect to drop your price, or how much can you expect to maybe negotiate and get a successful sale. Okay, so that's even in here as well. So very good market health and comparison analysis. And then if we keep selling, just some more graphs and charts here that you could definitely check out. And then if you keep selling here, it's even going to give you the comps map, right? So if you want to see exactly kind of what homes are selling for in your neighborhood and how much they're selling for, then this is going to be the report for you. You can see the current homes that have already sold, and you can also see the current homes that are for sale right now, right? So, and the reason why they give you that price range in the first place. So I love this report, right? Because it definitely helps sellers pick a good price for the home from the beginning. Okay, so if you want one, fill out the link in the description below. I'll email it to you within 24 hours. You'll be able to get this. You'll be able to think about if you want to sell your home or not. Okay, so this one is going to be the seller's report. Now we also have a valuation workbook as well, right, where you can see how much the value of your property is. It's essentially the same thing as the seller's report, but kind of gives you a little bit more details as well. This one's going to be 78 pages, so just keep that in mind, right? These are big PDF documents. Okay, now for my last report that I'm willing to offer you guys, that's going to be the neighborhood report. So if you are a buyer, or if you're thinking about buying a new home, then you want to look into maybe some different neighborhoods and what the homes are looking like in that neighborhood, what the population is like. You want to know what the schools are like in that neighborhood, then you want to get the neighborhood report here, and it's going to look just like this. Okay, right? So say you wanted to know what was going on in Scottsdale, Arizona, right? We're in Chicago, but for this example, we'll say Scottsdale, right? And they're going to give you some housing stats and charts that you can look at here. It's going to tell you the value of the homes, the list price, the median list price of the homes, how that's changed over the past 12 months as well. Really good information there. basically some of the stuff that we was just talking about, right, with the counties and everything, but just a lot more specific. And then median list price versus the listing value, neighborhood stats, right, population, median age, so you can see if there's going to be families in that area or if this is going to be more of an elderly community, right? Very useful knowledge there. And so just very good things that you can look at and check out on these reports and figure out if this is going to be a good neighborhood for you to move into, right? So I highly recommend looking at this report as well. I also have this report linked in the description below, right? So go ahead and fill that out if you need these reports to kind of make a good and sound decision. Then hey, I would be glad to give them to you. Just let me know and we'll email it to you within 24 hours. I promise you, this information is very good to get a look at before making any big financial decisions as well. If you want to talk about it as well, make sure you let me know as well. Schedule a Zoom call or send me an email. We can set up some time to talk about these metrics and if it'd be a good time for you to make that move in the current market. But leave a comment below if you have any questions about what we talked about today. I'll make sure to keep you guys continuously updated every month with these market reports and updates. So I appreciate you for sticking around to the end of this video. Until the next time.